Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Zeno, the personification of a cry for help, and we are back with Since November. Now, I got one of the endings. I got the most mundane ending ever, where I just hung out with Nomi for the rest of however long we had left to live on this earth, which apparently was a lot sooner than expected. I still don't know what the fuck is wrong with the world, but maybe one of these three endings will shed some light on us. So let's jump on over, shall we? So last thing we did was we stayed with Nomi. But Val did run off, and you know what? Val is really cute, so I want to go find him. Sorry, Nomi, but I need to find Val. I'm not sure that's fair. Secure your own oxygen mask before assisting others, right? I stand, wobbling a bit, brush myself off. I flash her a quick smile. I'm sure I'll be right back. I set off, but as I burrow through the myriad tapestries surrounding our camp, I hear it. It's so quiet that I almost think I imagined it. Of course you would. Once I'm back down in the mall proper, I realize that I have no idea what I'm doing. How do you attract someone? When people do it in movies, you just kind of accept it, like that's a normal verb to have. I just wonder. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take me on, take on me. God damn it. I wonder if Red had such a blast making the versions of these songs that we hear now. They're so funny. It's around the time I get to the second floor that I realize just how drained I feel. It's been a rough few hours, weeks. When was the last time that I felt normal? How long since the sky... Wait, is that a fire? I blink. There's a warm glow flickering deep behind one of the displays. A furniture store. The same one we sold the couch from. I approach the front door. I reflexively reach for the handle, only to find it hanging loose. Seeing the crated frame reminds me of when Charlie kicked through it. The door has no resistance left to offer when I push it open. The space within is made uncanny in the dark. All of these displays of mock domesticity. Wait, is that Edgar? Chairs and tables are arranged in vaguely logical configurations. But where do you expect to see more house? The pattern simply repeats in iterating variations. A reality that feels AI generated. Worse, they're all meant to draw me in, entice me, like a suspiciously placed chest in a video game that you're fairly sure has rows of teeth. I push past the menace of this vast dark space in pursuit of that glow. I think I can see someone. Bumping into couches in the darkness, I make my way over. The lavender scent is the thing that I notice first. Oh wait, no, it's Val. I'm sorry. I see someone crouching down, looking pitiful, and I think Edgar. I barely know Edgar. Actually, I barely know anyone in this game. So that's fun. Let's not assume they made an ass out of you and me. The scene I find is rather dramatic. It's Val. The bear is sitting on an uncovered mattress in a semi-enclosed display room. He's clutching a globe, lit only by a flat-screen television that's set to display a fake fireplace. And he's crying. Val? He notices me then, but he shies away, mashing his face into the sphere. His breath is all wet gas. I suddenly feel like I'm intruding here. I can leave you alone. No! The word explodes out of him. No. Please. He's reached a point where he's too pathetic for embarrassment. Come here. Contrary to my words, I'm the one who walks over to him. I'll lean over and pull him into an awkward hug from where he sits with his ball, pressing his face against my shoulder. Aww, that's... Aww. God damn it, why did it live in a world where it's gonna die? We just stay there for a while. We write it out together. He's the one that finally pulls away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's fine. You shoved me into a couch. I think I'll live. His mouth opens, but he stops himself. I can tell from the hurt in his eyes what he chose not to point out. I just really wanted to believe that we keep the group together. I shrugged. Charlie is an asshole. It is what it is. It just feels so final, like that was it. Why can't anyone else feel that? I mean, how do you even find anyone anymore? No one has ever come back. It's like they've already gone. Maybe they are. I don't really know what's happening anymore. I don't understand why anyone would leave. If we don't have each other, what else is there to live for? It's like I'm watching my world get smaller and smaller and nothing that I can do can stop it. I'm powerless. I don't know what to say. I want to offer platitudes to reassure him, but he's right. The world is ending. Everything is futile and we're running out of time. There are a lot of people that we'll never see again. And more that we'll never get to do. Val is staring down at the globe with a profound sense of lost. I never found love. I always thought there'd be more time, you know? They told us that there's someone for everyone, but... He sighs, running his fingers along the globe. Where? Where's my wolf? I sit down beside him. The cheap mattress groans beneath our weight. I spot the candle from earlier, nursing a flame. It's tough. A real meat market, putting yourself out there over and over again. I kind of burned out myself. I dream about him. Really? Yeah, don't laugh. He's an Arctic wolf with big, broad shoulders, but a soft belly. He's super into fitness, so he takes me on these really long nature hikes. And we just talk the whole while. He loves to cook. He doesn't see my anxiety as a burden. He just takes the lead, and we dance. He's good for me. Not because he shames me into changing, but because that's just how he is. He makes me feel like I'm enough. Not an adult. Right? It's fucked up how you get older and you don't feel any different. You just feel old and useless. But then there's people who seem to just slot right into the world. Like they know who they are. Like they were made right. The globe drops to the floor, which bounces once. It collides with the television, bringing it crashing down. Val doesn't even flinch, he just groans, letting himself fall back onto the bed. I bet he's real. I bet that he's really just fallen asleep right now in the arms of his pup thruple, who he just railed mercilessly for hours while showering them in compliments. Damn, the legend grows. Believing in him is the easy part. The hard part is telling myself that he bothered with me. He runs his fingers through his hair, massaging his scalp. Oh, you're not so bad. I don't know if anyone's actually as put together as they look. Oh yeah, and what did you hope for in a boyfriend? I don't know. Large? Warm? That's it? Sure, I guess. It's all negotiable, really. Like, I've been fucked, I've been on dates, I've been to parties, but ultimately when everyone turns in for the night, when they retreat, I'm alone. You're not alone. I'm not, but I am. It's weird being in a room full of people that you like, but still being lonely. Sometimes it feels like everyone is the most important person in someone else's life, and when it comes down to it, I'm not. They all leave me for each other and it hurts. And now, I guess I never will be that person. Like I was a background character. The neighbor is some sitcom. My entire life. So, yeah. I guess on some instinctive level, I just want to feel warm. And as far as everything else goes, surprise me. I lay down and let the bed support me, stretching out. It's not like I don't have standards or whatever. It's just, why specify? I don't care what his job is or what color fur. I just want him to love me. And I want to believe him. You're not wrong. We lay there in silence, lost in the lives that we never had. Until I feel a shift beneath me. Val rolls over to look me in the eye. You know. He hesitates, like he's afraid of something. We're so close I can feel his breath on my nose. We could, if you want to. We could pretend together. What are you saying? There's a desperation in his eyes. I mean, we could be warm together tonight. I want you to fuck me. I stare back at him, at his big goofy snout, at where the tears have marked the fur around his eyes. Why the fuck not? Aww. Oh, they're gonna fuck it, they're all gonna die in the end. I kiss him, and he kisses me. I grab the back of his head, pulling him deeper. He rolls onto me, and I feel all of his weight pushing me down into the cratering mattress. I'm enveloped in him, his hunger. As our tongues twist, we grind and grow against each other. Damn! May I? He unzips me, pulling my length free from its strange prison. I feel a cold snout, then he takes a long, deep drag, as if he had been starved of air. You're the most important person in the world, Jack. I shudder as he takes me in, gripping the sheets. It's too much, I can't help myself. After a moment, I grab his head and feed it to him. Naked, every part of this huge bear reacts as I run him through. My loins meet him. He ripples, bounces, and groans. I go harder, he gets louder. He calls me his wolf, I snarl. The bed creaks, we wake the dead. I gasp, I stink, he begs. Don't stop, keep going, keep... Damn. We fought until the world literally ended. That's crazy. Well, I fought the bear, but at what cost? Now I'm just depressed. Well, I guess we should go for the next options. So that was fun. Well, actually, it's not fun at all. It was actually really fucking depressing. Jesus fucking Christ. This is why I will never read any stories where the characters fuck, but then like one of them dies like immediately soon after. Because it's just depressing. It's really depressing. But anyway, now we get to follow Charlie and Edgar. Let's go ahead and leave them all. Don't worry about me. I'll be right back. Probably. Jack? Jack! Not you too! I'm already jogging through the shadows of the empty store to catch up with the others. But he sounds... afraid. I start to second guess myself as I come out into the light. Say after me is... yeah, I don't care. I just see two figures pulling open the slant glass doors to the outside world. Hey, wait! I run after them, unsure if they heard me. Our phones don't work, so I need to not lose track of them. I'm already getting winded from all the sudden activity. When I reach the front door, I see that Charlie left us the keys on the floor. I step over them. He's really not coming back, huh? The pair's already at the edge of the parking lot as I'm coming outside. Hey! I call out to them, but my eyes are drawn upward. Oh, fuck. Right. The sky is wrong. I can already feel the panic rising in me. Away from my retail nest of synth pop and fluorescence, the world has twisted to something unrecognizable. Distorted red. No, 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 no. It hasn't been the same since early November. I can't breathe. Fuck. He's spiraling again. We're all going to die. It's the end of the fucking world and we're all going to die and there won't be anyone left to care. My heart's beating so goddamn fast. What day is it? Does anyone know what day it is? How much time is left? Fuck, 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 fuck! I've got this. It's not real. It's not real. It's not... A shadow passes over my unfocused eyes and I feel something soft and warm on my lips. Is he kissing me? My entire body is so tense that it hurts, but the shock of what's now happening to me confuses things. A large hand cups the back of my head while another pulls at my lower back. I grow loose in his arms as I surrender to the kiss. The moment my tongue starts to move, he practically drops me. Holy shit, you really are that much of a faggot. I stared back at him, blinking dumbly as I regained my balance. Shut up, that was fucked up. That was a really bad gamble. You don't grab people who are having panic attacks, it can make them so much worse. Charlie turns his back on us, making his way into the parking lot. Blah, 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 I've said I've got this. He's probably been waiting to have a go at me for years. Edgar follows him, and reluctantly, so do I. Your ego isn't a shortcut around consent, dude. The parking lot feels absolutely massive, almost as if it has grown while I've been inside. There are still a few cars here, though a not insignificant number of them look like they were damaged in a collision, or flipped. There's a rawness to everything that makes me not want to look at anything for too long. Like those altered images where everything is actually made of dots. Or trick art in a dentist lobby. If I stare at it, it will unravel in response. Man, I haven't been out here since, I come out here all the time. What? Why? Hands still in their hoodie, they shrug. This is happening. I can ask you the opposite. I don't get how you can all pretend that it isn't. I still feel like I need to catch my breath. What day is it? No idea. Phones haven't worked in ages. No radio signals, nothing. Night never comes. I have never spotted the sun, nor have I distinctly been able to claim its absence. Just this. They gesture at the sky. Streets and worlds. Whatever it means. I learned as much as I could about it before the net went down, and I've tried to figure out more ever since. Nothing actionable. It's been a huge waste of time, but what else would I do? Shit, do you think they have snowballs? What? I looked over to see him eyeing a convenience store at the corner of the lot. It appears to have been thoroughly ransacked. You just ate. Yeah, but I haven't had anything but the same old garbage for, at least a week or something. The door is hidden open, and he just walks right in. I guess we're doing this. Oh wow, this is a mess. The shelves look empty. At least the ones that are still upright do. There are a lot of wrappers on the floor, along with those cardboard cartons that would normally hold product. Broken glass decorates the environs of the refrigerators, which no longer appears to be operational. Well, I'm gonna check in the back. Who knows? He storms off on a mission, leaving me alone with Edgar. How bad have things gone out here? As bad as you think. They don't seem to be fazed by any of this. You know, we could always go back. Val would be happy to see you. I'm not going back. I'm sorry. But sitting in there makes me feel like I'm pulling out all of my feathers, one by one. I'm done pretending. I don't know what good it does to... Oh, it's a wolf. I hear a crunch of someone stepping on something, and my attention snaps to the front door. I'm surprised to find a whole new person standing there. The wolf looks like he's in his mid-30s, though maybe dirt has aged him? At least I think his fur was originally white. He looks pretty fit, though he's got a bit of a belly. Oh, Val, I found something for you! Oh, hello, sir. He doesn't say anything. He just swallows, staring back at me. I don't like how nervous he seems. Hell yeah, jackpot! Charlie returns with a whole box loaded with some bread and biscuits, only stopping when he senses that something is up. Oh dear. Our visitor suddenly pulls a knife out of his waistband. Hold it right there. I'm sorry, but we really need that food. I'm taking it. Just walk away and no one gets hurt. Charlie sneers at him. Oh, you want this? He tilts the package a bit, as if to appraise it, before launching it directly at the wolf. The canine, caught by surprise, fumbles to catch the projectile, which is exactly what Charlie is counting on. His fist collides with the side of the man's face with the force of his entire body behind it. The wolf immediately goes limp, a heavy marionette tossed across the linoleum. He doesn't move again. Dude, what the hell? Is he... Alright, nope, that's enough of that. I'm out. Bye. Where are you going? They stepped over the wolf's body and the now scattered biscuits. Anywhere but here. What? I was in my rights. Dude had it coming. Don't follow me. Like I give a shit. Edgar is probably right. Charlie is getting more and more erratic. I should leave too, right? But part of me still feels compelled to stick around. Did I really want to lose track of him out here? What is he going to do? And you know what we're going to do? And you all know what we're going to do. We're going to stay with Charlie! And then we're going to go to Edgar. Breathing out slowly, I watch Edgar go. Was this an act of choice, or did I just hesitate for too long this time? Whatever, who needs him? He claps me on the back hard enough that I stumble. Alright, buddy, looks like it's just you and me. He says over the wolf, not bothering to gather up any of the food that he just fought him for. Cursing to myself, I follow. Outside, he holds his arms wide, basking in the bloody horizon. Just beyond him are two trucks that smash into each other and just got left there. Just look at it, bro. It's fucking beautiful. This really is some foul boss shit, isn't it? Breathe it in. He's framed in crimson detritus. One of the trucks had been hauling lumber, which has since escaped the bed. There was also a toolbox that had been smashed open, its door now strewn about the pavement. What's come over you lately? What do you fucking think? He runs a hand through his hair, slicking it back. God, what a waste of a life. He gets at a plank of wood, sending it over across the lot. Its silhouette trails behind it, distorted. I was a manager at goddamn Best Buy, worked in retail for almost a decade straight, spent most of it so numb I couldn't even feel my dick. Not exactly hunting the fucking mammoth anymore, are we? I jump as he suddenly erupts, his voice bouncing off the surrounding buildings. Right now, this might be the most alive I've ever felt. You feel it too, don't you? You came out here because watching pointless reruns until you croaked wasn't gonna cut it. And just now, you stuck around because seeing me drop that guy's shot a bolt of electricity right down your spine all the way down to your... He grabs my nuts and squeezes. I shove both of my hands down hard, backpedaling. Hands off. Guys, I'm afraid. What's fucking happening? Guys? God, why are stray dudes so fucking weird? Wake up, dude. You always waste your life thinking instead of just doing. You're out of time, don't you fucking get it? He grabs my shoulders, pulling us face to face. It's over. Your pretty face is gonna burn. Your bones, stardust. Your name, there won't be anyone left to remember it. He takes it slow, savoring each word. So what are you going to do about it? You want to talk about your sad boy fifis and hug it out? He grins wider and wider. Or you want to end things proper? I shove him away. What is your deal, man? I want you to fight me. Okay. I want you to forget me. I want you to fuck me. I want you to fight me. What's the other F in this situation when it comes to Edgar? What the hell? Cut the bullshit. You don't gotta pretend. You follow me here. You passed the filter. You're kinda messed up, aren't you, Jack? Good. Why go quietly? Why just wait around and wither when you could burn instead? This guy's insane. He's twice my size. Come on, aren't you pissed off? You had a future. Now you're not even getting another birthday. That career you went to college for? Waste of time, no do-overs. Trev claimed another 100 boy pussies in the time you spent passing out during lectures about mitosis or fucking macroeconomics. You were owed everything and you got nothing. How do you not want to hit something? Go ahead, dude. Pop some big boy bubble wrap or whatever. Not everyone is gonna be exactly like you. You should be flipping cars, but instead you sit around playing nice with people because you haven't let it sink in that the world's already fucking ended. Let go. Hell, if you get my blood pumping, maybe I'll even let you suck my dick right here. Got more than enough to go around. I can run a charity, who gives a shit? He makes a show grabbing his already prominent bulge, sticking out his tongue. I roll my eyes. He acts like that thing is some kind of magic wand. Dude, why are you even like this? It's my job, don't you get it? Folks will try to tell you different. They'll try to pretty it up, but all of history is just blood and cum. I groan in frustration. I'm getting really sick of his shit today. It's disrespectful pretending otherwise. If the Maker gave us sight, smell, taste, pain, and pleasure, then we're here to eat and to sin and to fight and to fuck. We are the means through which the universe observes itself. We feel. There's basically an atom bomb hitting over your head right now. No more denial. No more bargaining. No time for acceptance. So how you going out, huh? He reaches out a thick, meaty finger and points it at my chest. Something is twirling within me. If you want something, you just have to take it. He shoves me with it. Oh, damn! I swing at him, lashing out so quickly it surprises even me. In an instant, I punch him in the jaw. The impact ripples through his cheek and turns his head, though not nearly as much as I hope. He's surprised, but he recovers quickly with a wicked smile. He's accepted my violence faster than even I have. Did I really just... Oh, damn. When the fist comes, it's cataclysmic. It slams into my face and my feet leave the ground. I don't know which way is down until my shoulder meets the pavement, where I roll, scrape to shit. Swimming in my own head, and clench my eyes shut as I will the world to be solid again. No, but I was gonna crack open and we're gonna die. Something feels wrong inside. There's a strange grinding in my mouth full of wet fire and I spit. Damn. I clatter. When I finally open my eyes, I see a bloody, pointed tooth. That's... mine. It looked so much larger than it should. All of that was buried in my skull until a moment ago. It was a part of me. That's all I get, and he took it from me. You fucker! I move without thinking. I need him to hurt. On my feet, I strike for center mass, but he's huge. His muscle seems to just absorb the blow. When I feel the response coming, I let myself drop to the floor to avoid it, scrambling on all fours until I feel safe enough to rise. This is how our clumsy dance goes for a while. Neither of us really know how to fight. I get the feeling that he's hit people before, but isn't used to things continuing from there. He's uncoordinated. He already seems winded from moving all of that bulk around. I want him to regret this. A month ago, I had held back. I'd have known that I'd be safe, that this was petty, and that I'd have to see him again tomorrow. Today, I don't honestly know if he'll stop. I'm afraid of him. And I'm feeling a lot of shit that I'd never felt before. I'm not ready when he slams his knee into my gut. When I fall, gasping, he doesn't wait for me to rise this time. He kicks me hard, and I'm sent sprawling until I collide with the side of the tire. When I breathe, there's a pain in my chest that I can't identify. Whoopsie! He chuckles to himself as I strain to stand back up. He thinks that he's won. When the next punch comes, I see my chance. I don't dodge away. I charge past it, into him. I catch his leg as he passes, and he finally stumbles. He crashes to the side of the abandoned work truck. There's a lot of noise as tools fall, spiral into the ground. Seeing my opening, I punch him as hard as I can in the back of the knee. When he catches himself on all fours, I bring my hands together and slam down on his lower back. I'm rewarded with his first cry of pain. I step back as he flails wide to fend me off. Looks like something finally shut you up. Touching feels awful. I don't like myself with my swollen jaw. Rising to a kneel, he looks up at me with a gleeful malice in his eyes. He spits. Think fast, cocksucker! Damn, he got a pipe?! There's a brief grind of metal on asphalt. Suddenly, some kind of pipe is spinning right in my face. I awkwardly cross my forearms so blocking on reflex. The impact hurts to the bone, but I actually end up catching it. He's already moving. I've seen this trick before. I barely hop out of the way as a fist the size of my head grizes past. Now. I twist, swinging the pipe low like a golf club with all my might. It sings against my paws when it connects. A sickening crunch. Charlie screams, "Oh fuck, you broke his leg." Ah! He crumbles against the asphalt, gripping his shin. I see it bent. Fuck! It hurts so much! It's so good! My chest is heaving, I'm shaking. This is what we're for. He rolls onto his back and roars his agonized fury at the sky. Again. Again. I stare up at the Crimson Harbinger. Something finally gives. I grip the pipe and I swing again. A shower of glass rains upon the lot as the car horn blares its complaints. I don't think I just do. Oh damn, dude! What the fuck are you doing? A yap tears from my throat to assert dominance over the offended noise as I turn the broken window to an imagined set. I don't count how many windshields I shatter, or how many mirrors are stripped from their doors. The chorus of the vehicles around me grows louder every moment, haunted and discordant. I swing. I scream. I swing. I scream. Oh god. Okay, now we're gonna go see Edgar. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's go, Edgar! Well, fuck you too. I don't look back. Instead, my eyes are fixed on the wolf as I pass him. Is he breathing? I don't have time to check. Edgar is already putting distance between us. When I finally catch up with them, they seem to be standing in the buildings as they walk. I don't know how they can bear to look at them all. What are you looking for? It doesn't matter, really. What if someone else shows up? It's fine. I don't think random people are evil or anything. But that guy was desperate and was shitting himself. I think he was bluffing. Man. Okay, what are you trying to do then? Clear my head, I guess. Nothing's worked so far. So, like, LSD or heroin or something? I'm not above it at this point. I end up bumping into them when they come to a sudden stop. They're looking up at some big government-looking building. The library. Sure. And just like that, they've changed course. I follow them inside until I can smell the musty old books. Huge shelves, taller than I can even reach, stretch far into the distance. There's more dead people here than you'll find in any cemetery. They start wandering down an aisle, running their fingers along the spines of the books. Nietzsche, Kant, Sun Tzu, Socrates, Hegel, Aristotle, Hume, fucking, I don't know, Confucius? I kept telling myself I was gonna read more. I don't know if I even really wanted to. Like, did I just tell myself that I do it because it sounded like something a good person would do? Because we're supposed to value being rounded and worldly? But would I have lived a better life? Does that even fucking matter now? Their eyes snap to mine, as if they're just now remembering where they are. Sorry, venting. I shrug, not really knowing what to say. They sigh. Why not? So, we tell ourselves stories, right? Sure. Star Wars, Gilgamesh, Romeo and Juliet, 50 Shades of Grey, I guess. A bunch of shit that never happened, but we make it all up obsessively. Why? We just do? Distraction, I guess. Don't you always just kind of want to do something? Making is just another doing. Right, okay, but why is it all the way it is, specifically? Tragedies, 3-act structures. How is some of it good and the rest of it bad? Like we innately understand that there's a right way to do it. Like it just feels right? Huh? I don't know. I guess I go and watch a movie, and when I come out of the theater, I like it if it felt true? If that makes any sense. It does. It makes perfect sense. And that's what's pissing me off. Someone watched me for a whole week. You know what they say? I bet they call me poorly written. Am I weakly characterized? Did I have a fucking arc? Like, why do people who never even existed get to be real, and I'm standing here at the end feeling like I'm the fraud? You're real. Who cares? So it goes. This one goddamn book I read. 42 Vonnegut. They kick a book down the aisle. Probably not a Vonnegut. I mean, I care. Their shoulders slump. Yes, sorry, I don't mean... But also, who cares, you know? They spread their arms wide, as if to hold all the nothing. But the dinosaurs, right? I don't get it. Hundreds of millions of years, I think? Unfucking fathomable fake number stuff, on timescale so vast that it's geologic. And then boom! Big rock. Why? Fuck them. The rock doesn't care. It doesn't mean anything. There's no heroes, no villains, no story. It just ends. Like a candle. How do we get here? History? No, the, dinosaurs. Shit, yeah, well, I think we're, afraid of the dinosaurs, right? I guess they were huge, yeah? Afraid of being the dinosaurs. Theirs was a long-ass book, but then in the middle of everything, you turn the page and it's just blank. The rest of it's blank. That's terrifying, it's awful. It might be the single worst thing. How do you even grapple with that? Well, we write our nursery rhymes and our morality tales. We set things up so that we can pay them off. We have life-changing character growth in 90 minutes or less. In the telling and the hearing of the story, we establish a level of trust in each other. The storyteller promises to be saying all this bullshit for a reason. There's structure, an ending, a point. Because we need it, right? Because every day when we turn the page, the next one might be blank. And then, well, that was it. That was us. You want to lose weight? Finish college? Learn to paint? Take the knot? Fuck you. That was it. Hey, maybe we should talk about something else. No, sorry, but I can't. I tried, man. I tried and it made me worse. I think... You're not gonna like it, but I think I need you. You want a hug? A pound of coke and a fist held to the elbow wouldn't even faze me at this point, dude. Can't you feel it? Hear it? All the time. How can you even think like this? What? There's no one else here. They ignore me. Instead, turn to pace through the aisles of the library, collecting random books from the shelves. I lied about the dinosaurs. The books fall to the floor, one by one, victims chosen at random. It's easier to say that they died because that in itself is a cleaner narrative, a primordial metaphor. But I'm a dinosaur, right here, walking cognitive dissonance. We were struck with the greatest tragedy in the history of the Earth, and then given sentience so that we be burned with this understanding of it. Look what you did, you gave it anxiety! Jesus died for our sins, and then you guessed it, Big Rock, and he was reborn, and ascended. I stepped timidly among the din of clattering texts. What the fuck are you talking about? It's funny looking back on it. All that mythology, we can't accept the world as it is, so we tell stories about it, right? And then we let those stories become the truth, truer than we are, and we call them God. I reflectively looked over my shoulder, worried who might overhear. I'm guessing not over the idea of this place being public. Look at all this! It just keeps going and going and going. I don't think I could have read all if I spent my life here. We stood up on two legs, tamed the land, called it a society, and then pretty much spent the next few thousand years arguing about it. 1,000. What a cute little number. Look what we did with it. Have you processed the idea of the Eiffel Tower melting? Does all of that iron retain some kind of intrinsic value? How many followers do you have on Twitter? Is that a real question? Can you put a bow on the war in the Middle East? What good does science do? Granted us with the foresight of our own death without any way of avoiding it? Edgar pauses a moment, shook by an impulse. Delighted, they turn to the shelf beside them and heave their body against it. When it doesn't budge, they brace a foot on the opposite shelf for leverage. But hey! The crime of their ashes jolts through me until I remember. I sigh. I guess it doesn't matter. I push against the bookshelves as well. Why doesn't it matter? A loud creak, a whistling bookfall. It was always going to be gone one day. Is it hypocritical to stop caring just now? Yes! All at once, the structure gives way. I stumble, grimacing at the sensation. The way this wall-like thing leaves my touch and falls away, twisting my horizon, unsteadies my ups and downs. I cover my ears, unused to such destruction. It slams into the next aisle, toppling another shelf before mercifully coming to a stop. Edgar howls. Now I am become Death, the destroyer of worlds! They don't miss a beat. Why hasn't Putin launched his nukes? Doesn't he seem like the get the last word kind of guy? Spiteful. What are you waiting for? Fucking do it, you coward! Come on! I'm waiting. Are you okay? Is that a real question? I guess I don't really know what else to say. They locked eyes with me. You're not doing well. I feel naked. I have to look away. No. Well, that's a start. I sigh. I don't know what to feel anymore. Was doing this better than video games? All of those philosophers you mentioned, do you think they ever found actual answers? Something that could have made us ready for this? Too late to find out, I guess. I had time too, these last few weeks. Instead, I drank soda on a couch. Is tons better than soda, though? I don't fucking know. They lean into me, and I embrace them. We just stand there for a while, rocked by each other's breathing, while they seem to come down from their mania. I don't have anywhere else to be. The longer the silence stretches on, the braver it feels to finally break it. You said you needed me. Adrian looks up at me, eyes wavering, uncertain. Still on themselves, they take hold of both my wrists, slowly bringing my hands to their neck. I want you to forgive me. I was feeling it was forgive, but I didn't know what the context was. Because I was trying to think of what's the other F word to use in this. We got forget, fuck, fight, and now forgive. I blink. What? Just squeeze. This isn't funny. I look plainly into their eyes. They don't flinch. I mean it. Please. We're gonna die. All of us. Everything. Soon. But no one knows when, and that's eating away at me. Every minute of every day. I keep turning the page, bracing for nothing, but there's more words. Why? I'm just killing time, wondering if it'll happen now. How about now? I don't feel like me anymore. It's all that I think about, like I'm stuck in the jaws of some huge predator and waiting for it to bite down. I can't live like this. Please, just give me this. I recoil, but they hold on tight. This is insane. I can't just... This isn't desperation. It's the end of the fucking world. I love you so much. I'm sorry. But I need to know my ending. I need to know that I'm dying. I'm begging you. Tears wet my paws. I want to look you in the eyes and know that you're killing me. I want it to hurt. Let me feel it. They said that we won't even feel it when it happens. It's so fucked up. I can't. No one is going to save us. Please. I know you can do it. Just do it. I'm trembling. What are you waiting for? Just do it! Their beak hangs open as they suddenly choke. I feel bent feathers between my paws, then the pulse of blood beneath. Hard muscle and cartilage resist me, and I squeeze. After a moment of shock, Edgar smiles weakly at me. It's a strained, somber thing. Their body slackens, and we're brought to the floor. I shroud them, and I don't let go. They squeeze my wrists, but they never pull them away. The image blurs as I sob over them, and I hate them for what they're doing to me. And I love them. After minutes of agony, I feel the grip weaken. They feel heavier, and still. I scream, hoarse, alone. This is a body now. This was once Edgar. Overcome by the weight of it all, I lean down and kiss him on the forehead. Goodbye.
I can't. Get out.
I'm just depressed now. I need a margarita. What? The secret ending? Secret ending! Secret ending! Secret ending! Secret ending! Secret ending! He's finally asleep. About fucking time. That was bad. I don't blame him. It's a lot to hold all at once. We're fucked. I don't want him to go through that again. Not really up to you, is it? Well, maybe we could keep him distracted. Distracted? Sure, we got this whole place to ourselves, right? Let's get cozy. New rule. No harshing the vibes. I think I'd get on board with that. Why not, I guess. Oh, so that's what happened when he saw the outside for the first time, ever since November. Fuck. So either way, we're just dead. There was no fucking point. I hope you enjoyed my first visual novel. It's been a stressful month. I've had a lot of thoughts, but I really want to focus on one. Please keep making queer art. Pour yourself into it. Exactly. Make it cozy, or miserable, or abhorrent, or stupid, but always indulgent. Make it for yourself and never underestimate how meaningful that can be to others. This is goodbye for now. We'll get through this together. Wow, that just fucking shut off. Okay, ho. I am depressed. I'm just sad now. Like, what the hell? But it was a really good short form game. As to what ending I prefer, it really doesn't matter. Everyone died in the end. Well, until the next time. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and subscribe if you're really interested. I'll leave a link to the game in the description below if you want to go play for yourself, as well as links to Keith Ballard's Blue Sky and his YouTube channel if you want to support him over there, and I'll also leave links to my Twitter and Blue Sky if you want to support me on those platforms. And as always, I'll be leaving a link to the visual novel me and my good friend Zid the Red Panda made for the February Game Jam called When You Were Mine. Please still show your support to it. If you do enjoy it, maybe consider rating it and commenting on it on Itch.io. We love reading those, it makes our day. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!